Hello again. It was a fine, sunny and warm end to the weekend for many of us, and if you're after any rain in the week ahead, then you're likely to be fairly disappointed with the dry theme set to continue. I wanted to start by showing you this satellite image though, taken earlier on Sunday. Have you noticed that the sky has been fairly hazy at times over the last few days, the sun and the moon having a slightly different colour to it? Well, part of that reason is due to some Saharan dust and smoke that's been in the atmosphere across the UK. We've had some very severe fires across parts of Portugal and Spain in recent days, and this layer here is actually smoke that's been drifting northwards across France and into parts of the UK. The white here out towards the west is actually cloud. So we are likely to see somewhat hazier skies at times over the next few days, and any rain that does fall could even bring some of that smoke and particles down to the surface. So the cars might turn a bit dusty, for example, in the next few days if you do see any rain. But it is set to stay dry, and high pressure is going to dominate through much of the week ahead. Maybe the odd spot or two of rain and a few showers courtesy of these weather fronts across the far south and southwest on Monday and Tuesday. Otherwise, though, high pressure is set to bring a dry week for all of us. But back to Sunday evening then, and it's a sunny and warm end to the day for many of us, but out towards the east we have got more in the way of cloud, and as we go through Sunday evening and into the early hours of Monday, that cloud is going to spread its way gradually westwards across the UK, perhaps even bringing the odd spit and spot of drizzle at times in place, mainly over the high ground. But that cloud will act like a blanket, so temperatures aren't going to be falling particularly low tonight. Most towns and cities, for example, staying at around 14 to 16 degrees Celsius, so a milder night to come compared to last night. The breeze will ease across the southwest of England as well, but here we could just see one or two showers later in the night, and certainly through the daytime on Monday there's the potential for the odd heavier shower for Cornwall and even the odd rumble of thunder as well. Otherwise it will be a dry day, that cloud generally tending to slowly break up as we go through the course of the morning into the afternoon. But I fancy across parts of the Midlands and more especially northeastern parts of England and around the coasts of eastern and northern Scotland, it could stay grey for most of the day, and if that is the case then temperatures will be suppressed and it will feel quite cool, particularly on North Sea coast, just 17 degrees for example in Newcastle, so feeling fairly chilly here. Otherwise though, with the best of the sunshine, temperatures reaching the mid-20s in some places and certainly feeling very warm indeed where you do see that sunshine. Still a few showers around through the afternoon into the evening for southwest England and maybe southwest Wales as well, but generally dry for most places through Monday night and into Tuesday. That cloud on North Sea coast will once again spread its way slowly southwestwards into more central and some western parts of the UK by the morning on Tuesday. So once again, it's not going to be a particularly chilly night, temperatures in most towns and cities at least staying up in the teens Celsius. But it does mean that Tuesday will once again begin on a fairly cloudy note. Some breaks in the clouds, so some sunshine for many western areas, for example, Northern Ireland, parts of Wales in particular. But once again, we'll see that cloud a bit more persistent out towards the east. There's still the chance of a few spits and spots of drizzle at times, more especially across northeastern parts of Scotland, where we could see some slightly more persistent rain for a time. And there'll still once again be a chance of some showers across southwest England and maybe the extreme south of Wales as well, potentially even the odd heavier burst with the odd rumble of thunder. The highest temperatures on Tuesday a bit more displaced towards the south where skies brighten through the afternoon, so the mid-20s once again should feel pleasantly warm indeed, but overall quite a bit cooler compared to over the weekend elsewhere. Temperatures down quite a notch across parts of Scotland, just 17 to 20 degrees, and if you are on some of those North Sea coasts it will feel fairly chilly with highs just 17 or 18 degrees Celsius. So if you're interested to know just how long this dry spell is going to last and whether there's change on the way for the bank holiday weekend, then do make sure you're following us on our social media channels. But that's everything from me, and I'll see you again very soon.